Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new standards of excellence.
Yes.
Say yes to engaging reportage with a difference.
Yes.
Introducing Yes International Magazine.
I will need you to tell us your Nollywood story. How did it all begin? What prompted it? What triggered it? What ignited that love, that passion for Nollywood? Let's start from there.
Okay, I think it all started when I was a very little girl. I watched Sound of Music way back in the early 70s in Freetown, where I lived with my parents, and I fell in love with that movie. I loved the children and I wanted to be like them. When I was in secondary school, my school, Federal Government College, where we had a strong drama culture. We used to have plays between the houses, inter-house drama competition and stuff like that. And I featured for my house. And incidentally, my house won a couple of times. So that also made me like that world. But the professional one started when I watched Living in Bondage.
Okay.
I loved it and I felt, oh, I can do this. You know? So I started watching films after that, and one day I got hold of some newspapers and I saw that RMD was doing an audition for his own production.
Okay.
I lived off of Pedi Road at the time, and the audition was at Queen Street, so it was quite close to me. So I said, okay, I'm going to go for that. So I went, I got lucky, and the rest is history.
Now, most people or some people usually move from a profession that doesn't have a steady, let's say, income or payment system to the one that is more stable. But you left banking to come into acting. Why did you quit banking for acting?
Okay. I continued acting for several years while I was in the bank. I was lucky the bank I worked for at the time were not, they knew I was acting and they didn't complain. In fact, some of my bosses would discuss what they saw on screen with me. I was on doctor's quarters at the time, and doctor's quarters used to show every Sunday. So on Monday, whenever I got to work on Monday, a particular lovely female boss of mine would call me and we would discuss it, because she watched doctor's quarters religiously and she loved the actors. So she would say, oh, I saw this, I saw that. And so I continued doing that, but I realized that I couldn't do much. I can't film during the week, for instance, because I had a 9-to-5 job, or 9 to 7, 7 to 7 as the case may be, because you have to be in the bank before it opens. So generally by 7 we're at work. And a lot of times we don't close before 7, sometimes 8. It depends on the work you have. So it was interfering with what I really wanted to do. And after I thought about it and mentioned it to my parents and my husband at the time, I said, I need to do what gives me joy. Banking is fine, it pays the bills, but I don't get any pleasure from it. Luckily for me, I had their support, so I was able to live.